Shalom. I'm gonna give all the glory and the praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. That belongs to the apostles, the elders, and the bishop's great millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect. We try to remember the Israelites and Israelite foreigners that don't like the Israelites, but they are Israelites. Shalom. All right, now I'm gonna be in the Good News translation. Shalakia too, for me being all sounding all slow and sluggish. And then coming down with a cold. Something going on. Esau putting shit in the air trying to get us all. It's usual shit. But I'm Salaki for all the dryness sound and droggy sounding. But right now, I'm gonna be in Wisdom of Solomon chapter 6. In the Good News translation, it says wisdom. I'm gonna be in chapter 6. And we're gonna start off and what was it? The Spirit was talking to me about. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna start off 17. All right. Wisdom chapter 6, verse 17 in the Good News translation. Wisdom begins when you sincerely want to learn. Right there. You got to sincerely want to learn this. That's how you really going to get this wisdom, get this understanding on what to do and what not to do. To desire wisdom is to love her. To love her is to keep her laws. To keep her laws is to be certain of immortality. Immortality will bring you close to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right, this is King Solomon speaking too, but I'm just speaking as of now because you gotta understand what's going on right now. All right, you should get what I'm saying through the Spirit. But basically right here when it says immortality will bring you close to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, because we gotta understand that the Lord said wisdom is what's gonna help us in these times. Forget being physical, being spiritual with this wisdom from the heavens is what's gonna help. Like he said in Isaiah 33. So if you really understand, if you had understanding on that you really need wisdom, you're gonna continue to seek it. You're gonna desire it sincerely. And what it says, wisdom said, basically, long story short, keep the commandments of the Lord. Follow the laws of the Lord, because that's all wisdom is. The understanding, the comprehension of what the Lord want us and need from us, basically. If we sincerely want to get this understanding so we can be saved. Right there it says in what? I'm gonna go to it, Wisdom of Solomon 15:3, the Good News translation. Knowing you is perfect righteousness. Recognizing your power is where immortality begins. Right there. Acknowledging that what the Lord gave us is wisdom. Wisdom is what's needed. That's where it all begins. All right, continuing on back in Wisdom of Solomon 6, verse 20. This desire for wisdom can prepare you to rule a kingdom. And one of the main kingdoms we need to be focused on is ourselves, because ourselves is a holy temple. It's our own kingdom at first hand. So we need to be helping finally getting this wisdom, getting this understanding for real, so we can have rule over ourselves, so we can be able to help rule over a proper nation. Let's go for y'all women too. All right, I can be princesses just like we gonna be princes in the kingdom. Hey, y'all gonna be princesses in the kingdom. Y'all gonna have certain things y'all gonna have ruled over and watch over too also. So it's like we gotta get this wisdom and understanding so we can know what to do, what not to do. But first, it starts with yourself. I understand right here this precept going into how we're gonna be ruling over nations and stuff like that with power. But at the same time, you gotta keep in mind through the Spirit, it starts with yourself. I'm gonna read it again. This desire for wisdom can prepare you to rule a kingdom. Start with the kingdom within yourself first. Verse 21. So then you that rule the nations, if you value your throne and symbols of authority, honor wisdom, so that you may rule forever. Let's go back into knowing the Lord, follow his instructions, beginning getting that immortality at the end of the day. and having respect and welcoming wisdom for everything that she put you through at the end of the day. Because if you ain't accepting the walk of wisdom to get this understanding, your ass gonna die. You will fail at the end of the day. And part of that is what? Not taking that charagma, that rice grain that they talk about in Revelation 13. That thing they try and get you in your right hand and your forehead. Neuralink. Shit like that. Because if you ain't got this wisdom and understanding, you ain't gonna have rule over yourself, and you will be overthrown. Just like it says over there in Ecclesiasticus, 27:3. Let me keep reading though. I would tell you that wisdom is and how she became. Sorry, hold on. Sorry, give me 1 minute. I'm gonna read. Let me go back. I'm gonna read 21 again. That's how Shalak, that was thrown off there. So then you that rule the nations, if you value your throne and symbols and of authority, honor wisdom so that you may rule forever. Yeah, get this wisdom, get this understanding so you can know what you're doing, what you're not supposed to be doing. So you can rule, so you gotta rule over yourself and help rule over the nations. So respect the wisdom, and welcome wisdom within you. Yeah, Proverbs, that's what it was. Proverbs 3. 13. Happy is anyone who becomes wise. And part of that is what? Following the instruction what the Lord told you to do with this wisdom. Who comes to have understanding. And hey, if you have understand, you see what you got yourself into. Happy is you become more wise. Verse 14. There is more profit in it than there is in silver. It is worth more to you than gold. Wisdom is more valuable than jewels. Nothing you can want can compare with it. That's why the Lord telling you, man, you really want to rule over yourself, just fuck the money. The money ain't going to show you nothing for real, for real. This physical stuff in this world not going to show you nothing. Get this wisdom, get this understanding, get your spirit ready for what's about to come. Then you'll be able to have rule over yourself and over a nation. That's what we're preparing ourselves for in the kingdom. But at the same time, we're preparing ourselves because we try and get there first round. We ain't trying to catch the second round. That means we got to catch the second round. That means we got to catch the second death, which is that lake of fire, that nuclear fire. And we're trying to avoid that to our best ability. That's why we got to get this wisdom, get this understanding. Be around like-minded brethren, people that sincerely fear the Lord, doing what they can to their best ability. That's why I said right there. Let me go back to Wisdom Solomon 6. That's why I said all the way back to where was it? Verse 17. Wisdom begins when you sincerely want to learn. So if you sincerely want to learn, that means you sincerely want to be saved. You sincerely fear the Lord at the end of the day. All right, now let me go back down to verse 22. I would tell you that wisdom is and how she came to be. I will not keep any secret. I will trace her history from the beginning and make knowledge of her open to all. I will not ignore any part of the truth. No jealous desire to guard my own knowledge will make me hold back anything. Wisdom has nothing in common with such an attitude. Right there, based the Lord let it be known, like, man, look, whatever knowledge I get, I'm gonna let y'all know what to do, because y'all my people at the end of the day. If you sincerely fear the Lord, you sincerely want this wisdom, I'm gonna give it to you. Because that's what you're supposed to do. Because wisdom ain't gonna fuck with somebody that's trying to hold it back, keep it to themselves, not trying to spread the wealth. If you a selfish, own, lust having ass motherfucker, wisdom ain't gonna deal with you. That's why you see a lot of people falling out on this truth and had fallen out on this truth. Because deep down they had their own little lust, their own little desires going on, and they wanted to hold back certain info just so nobody else won't go past them or have more riches than them or whatever the fuck the case may be. That's why they ain't got the juice. That's why they ain't got the wisdom to understand. That's why the Lord said right here in 23, no jealous desire to guard my own knowledge will make me hold back anything. Right here, it's the whole point. Wisdom has nothing in common with such an attitude. So he ain't holding back that. So anybody's got their knowledge and understanding of cloth, roughly paraphrasing, hey, that's on you. That's between you and the Lord. I ain't trying to let this be known as much as possible. All right, let me stop talking though. Keep reading. Verse 24. No, indeed. The more wise people there are, the safer the world will be. So don't hold back this knowledge. No, don't hold back. Spread the forth this truth. Let this be known so we all can live in righteousness and live in everlasting peace. Because I'm tired of living in this shit. This shithole, man. That's why the Lord's will. Lord's will keep the spirit on me all the way to the end, man. Because I'm willing to rule over nations. As long as I know that we living in righteousness and we ain't got to live in wickedness no more, and you get immediate authority, shit, I'm going to let it be known. Hey, look, the Lord said this was how it's going to be. And if you don't want to agree with it, hey, he told me do what I got to do, so I'm going to do what I got to do. Let me stop talking, though. Let me read 24. Wisdom Solomon 6:24. Good News Translation. No, indeed, the more wise people there are, the safer the world will be. A sensible king can be depended on to give his people the kind of security. And that's what Yahweh Shai is doing for us right now. That's what Yahweh Shai Wa Bakar Kodash is doing for us right now. They're giving us the instructions so he can depend on us. So we can be secure. So we can depend on him. Because look at what we're doing, what he had given us right now. He's giving us wisdom and understanding so we could be secure in the times of Jacob's trouble. We got security in the Jacob's trouble right now, as long as we get this wisdom and understanding. All right, verse 25. So then, learn what I am about to teach you, and you will profit from it. Ain't you trying to profit from death? Ain't you trying to profit from catching that lake of fire, catching nuclear fire, or just dying, period, here, right now? We trying to avoid the second death. We trying to maintain that immortality. That's why he said right here in 25. So then learn what I am about to teach you, and you will profit from it. I'm about to go to Proverbs 4. I'm going to close out in there in Good News Translation. Proverbs 4 and 5. Good news. Get wisdom and insight. Do not forget or ignore what I say. Do not abandon wisdom, and she will protect you. Love her, and she will keep you safe. Get wisdom. It's the most important thing you can do. Whatever else you get insight. And that's why I say, with Shalaka, that's why the Lord say through the Spirit, get this insight so you can see what's inside yourself, so you get it out of yourself, so you can know what to do, so you can have rule over yourself, so you can have rule over the nations, because that's what we are preparing ourselves for. As of right now, preparing ourselves for salvation, not to catch the nuclear fire, also so we can have proper knowledge on how to rule over ourselves and in other nations, all right? So hopefully that was edifying, straight to the point. I want to give all the glory and praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. Shit. Let me start that over. Shalom, I want to give all the glory and praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honor to the apostles, the elders, and the bishops, great millstone. Shalom to the whole full elect, which are the remnant of the Israelites and the Israelite foreigners that don't look like the Israelites, but they are Israelites. Shalom. Man, come on, man. We gotta get it. We are here at the end. Get this wisdom, get this understanding. So the Lord may have keep the spirit on you so you won't take that charisma, man. Because we here now. That's basically what we waiting on. Shalom.